Alright, budget magic. Playing some Naya Evolution in Standard. And okay. Little landlight, but we get a redraw with Visionary, and we have a lot of the cards we want. So as long as we hit a land or two, we should be in pretty good shape. So, Evolving Wilds, goo. Opponent also has Evolving Wilds. Oh my lord. That was not what we wanted to do. Thraben Inspector, opponent cracks, Evolving Wilds. I missed a stop there at the end of our opponent's turn. Well, I mean, I guess we get by with Thraben Inspector, but I would have rather just played Eldritch Visionary. So this is what? Green-white mid-range? Naya mid-range? Something? Alright, crack Evolving Wilds, get a forest. This time, we have a stop set. I have had a stop set on our opponent's second main for a while because of Eerie Interlude. So that's where things went wrong. Visionary gets us... Alright, so much for the drawing a land plan. Now we might be in trouble without having lands. Alright, so this is actually just Bant Company by the looks. One of the risky matchups for Eldritch Evolution. Opponent passes. We get a land, so that's Plains and... Let's Pious Evangel. If something's going to get Spell Quellered, I'd rather have it be Pious Evangel than Eldrazi Displacer. Because Displacer can blink the Spell Queller to get back the Evangel. And plus it just gains us a bit of life, so it's not bad. Alright. Dramoka's Command takes down Pious Evangel. Well, there's the fourth land, which means company could be incoming. Alright, let's crack a clue. Miss our land drop. Thraben Inspector. Yeah, we're kind of in trouble missing all these land drops. Eerie Interlude is interesting, but it might just be too slow here without us hitting lands. No Collected Company is really good news for us. Opponent gets in with Sylvan Advocate. Duskwatch. Not a land. Well, I guess we just cast Eldrazi Displacer. If this doesn't get Spell Queller, then maybe our opponent just doesn't have Spell Queller. Yep, there's Spell Queller. Alright. Yeah, our lack of lands is looking likely to be the death of us. We just really haven't got off the ground on this one at all. And our opponent's going to be able to start activating Duskwatch. Oh man, another Sylvan Advocate, and they have the 6 lands. So we're down to like 8? Yeah, we are pretty dead here. And another card we can't cast. Well, let's just displace her. Ojutai's Command, counter and gain. Counter draw. Yeah, that does it. We can't really get back from being this far behind. Yeah, alright. Bound to happen sooner or later. Well, we get Hallowed Moonlights, which are good. And then I guess Planner Outbursts. Go down a couple Eldritch Evolutions, I think, in this matchup, because Spell Queller is such a blowout. Then go down 1 Thraben Inspector and 1 Eerie Interlude. Try it like that. Alright, game 2 against Bant Company. And... oh, okay, this is similar to our last hand, unfortunately. But I guess the same thing holds true. If we draw lands, it's probably pretty good. Let's get a forest here. Now, Hallowed Moonlight has potential. Worst case, it cycles. Visionary draws us a non-land. Not again. I still think this is a correct keep, especially with Planner Outburst, which is just very good. Land? Land? Alright, there's a land. That makes me feel a little better about things. So let's just Thraben Inspector, get a clue, Battlefield Forge, pass the turn. This way we can crack the clue and hopefully hit our fourth land, and then we might be in business. I guess it also leaves up Hallowed Moonlight, which is something. If our opponent attacks, we're going to snap off a double block here. Tireless Tracker for our opponent. Alright, let's crack our clue, hopefully hit a land, Planner Outburst, and Brood Monitor. Those are two very non-land cards. Jeez. I was hoping that with 2 draws, we would hit a land. Alright, Impact Tremors, go. If we hit a land there, things potentially would have been pretty good for us. I guess it's possible that getting to these Planner Outbursts will still be enough. Opponent's going to get in with Tireless Tracker. We gotta take it. They're just gonna crack the clue to get in more damage. Alright, come on, land. Please land. For the love of God. Alright, cracks Evolving Wild, gets another clue. Flips Duskwatch. Oh, I would like to try to block and flip, or block and blink with Eerie Interlude, but we just, we're so blown out by a Spell Queller, we lose both our creatures. I don't think we have a choice, though. I think we just gotta hope we get lucky, and that we don't get blown out. That's, we're in a position where we just don't have a choice. Disappointing. This hand seemed like it could have been good enough. Alright, let's block with Thraben Inspector. We're not going to block both. I guess we can kind of hedge. Attempt to Eerie Interlude. See what happens. Opponent goes with Collected Company, looking for the Spell Queller. Duskwatch, and, of course, Spell Queller. Yeah, our lack of mana is definitely going to be the death of us. Yeah, non-land. Alright, that's a game. I mean, that means we can't even get to Planner Outburst in a timely manner. Well, that's a disappointing way to lose to the best deck in the format.